Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Now today sees the start of our European Championships preview. Each day for the next 16 days right up for the start of the tournament, we will be previewing each team at this summer's European Championships. We will go into a little bit of detail on their squad and a bit of their history and how each team key player will do for their team. Now before we get into today's one, make sure you like and hit subscribe so you never miss a video of ours. So today we start off with England, the hosts, who are coming into this tournament with a bit of expectation given the quality of the squad that they possess and also the obvious home advantage. After 3 straight semi-final appearances, they will now look to go one step further and reach a major final for the first time since 2009. It will be coach Sarina Wiegman's first tournament as England boss, having had success with the Netherlands, obviously winning Euro 2017 and getting to the final of the World Cup in 2019. With an attacking style of football and players having a bit of freedom to play, there is hope that for a country looking to finally win their first major trophy. Now, from the provisional squad, there aren't many notable surprises, with defender and former captain Steph Houghton available after a long injury. Fran Kirby is also available, which is a big boost for England, and Leah Williamson also goes into the tournament as captain now full-time and is likely to play in a deep midfielder role, a role that is different to where she has featured for Arsenal and so far for England. Obviously, with Steph Houghton's absence, Williamson has obviously been having to play in the heart of defence, but if we look forward to a potential lineup, then you could maybe see the likes of Williamson and Kira Walsh playing alongside each other in a defensive midfield role, so it wouldn't be too surprising to see that happen. But it's a good abundance of experience that Sarina Wiegman has at her disposal looking forward to this England squad. Now if we were to pick out a key player, I mean there's so many that you could pick out. Obviously Leah Williamson with her passing abilities of sending long ball forwards to the wide players. You could pick out Beth Mead and Lauren Hemp after both had an impressive season with their respective clubs in the WSL. Obviously Fran Kirby, if she can stay fully fit and play a major role, then again Fran Kirby for any England side is very good. But obviously Ellen White would be probably the most talked about player, obviously given how important she is and how well she does on the international stage, and is just ever keeping closer and closer to becoming the all-time England goal scorer for both men and women's football. And obviously she is the most prolific goal scorer for the women's team, so it's going to be very, very important to see how well she plays. Obviously there's other players as well that I think could have a big tournament, like I'm expecting this to be a big tournament for Manchester United's Ella Toone if she gets that opportunity to play in that number 10 role just behind Ellen White or whoever the forward is during the games for Sarina Wiegman. Then fully expect her to be a key part of England going forward. And then it's really just a destiny that's in their own hands realistically going forward. Can they do it? Obviously they've got the added home pressure of it being in their home country, and they are in a group that you would say they have the best chance to finishing first or definitely amongst the top 2 and progress to the knockout stages, with the other teams being Austria, Northern Ireland and Norway. Sarina Wiegman's side will be hoping that home field advantage and the fan support from obviously all the fans at all their games will help them to progress and potentially make it to a first major final, like I said, since 2009. So on paper it's a really good England squad. It's going to be a bit hard to select the 11 when it comes down to who Sarina Wiegman herself has to choose, but it's going to be a very interesting summer for England. And can they get that first ever major trophy in the new era? Definitely want to keep an eye out on, and make sure you are following, like I said at the start, with the post notification turned on and you are subscribed so you never miss a video. For the next 16 days we'll be bringing you the rest of this summer's previews right up to the start of this summer's European Championships, and until then we'll see you soon.